Straight up to headlines, Jianthuiliu Kahmei from Jianthuiliu district emerged winner of the first edition of Mega Talent Search, Bring It On, Northeast India. Loktak Development Authority removes homestays operating in Loktak Lake. And India reports 2,112 new COVID cases, 4 deaths in last 24 hours. Recovery rate has increased to 98.76%. Good afternoon, you're watching the 12:30 p.m. ELITETV English News. This is Jianthuiliu reporting the top stories at this hour. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly, and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now, the news in detail. Vocal powerhouse Jianthuiliu Kahmei from Jianthuiliu district emerged winner of the first edition of Mega Talent Search, Bring It On, Northeast India, one of NER's largest talent hunts. The competition was jointly organized by Echoes and Chico Adventures as part of the latter's ongoing Northeast Autumn Festival 2022 at Jorcheng, Lunghar in Ukhrul district. The contest, which was open to all kinds of talents, acts, saw participation of impressive candidates from across the northeastern states. As a winning prize, the organizing team will be sponsoring Jianthuiliu to audition for America's Got Talent, AGT. The talent hunt was held online and Jianthuiliu was picked as the best from 2 rounds of video auditions, and the winner got an opportunity to audition for the next season of AGT, for which an amount of up to Rs 1.5 lakh will be provided by the organizer. The winner is also given a chance to claim the prize for any other national level talent competition that is in place of AGT audition, for which the sponsorship amount goes up to Rs 1 lakh. The prize money will be reimbursed once the winner is eligible to audition for either AGT or national level competition. Speaking on the initiative, Khuisang Rungsung Manager Communications Echoes said, Bring It On, Northeast India was conceptualized with the prime purpose of presenting a platform to showcase talents from Northeast India to the world. We want to take Northeast talents to the next level. Also in the news, Chief Minister N. Biren has expressed satisfaction to see Loktak Development Authority removing all the homestays operating in Loktak Lake without proper regulations, illegal, unauthorized structures, and many athapums from the lake in the efforts to rejuvenate Loktak Lake and delist it from Montrix's record. Steps are being undertaken by the state government to save Loktak and preserve it, CM Biren wrote in his Facebook page. He also expressed his gratitude to the fishing and other communities of the lake for their participation and support, and congratulated the LDA team for their dedication and hard work. CM Biren also appreciated the police team of Bishanpur district for their proactive role in these activities. Also in the news, teams of Jianthuiliu police station, including women police personnel, seized 1.233 kg of suspected brown sugar that was contained in 100 soap cases from a residence at Gilgal Vang, the Filiant in Jianthuiliu district yesterday. 2 drug peddlers, namely Lim Kholets Hongdim and Ningting Hoi, were arrested in connection with the case, while a red Maruti Gypsy and mobile phones were seized. FIR has been registered for investigation. Moving on, Pankot Pai Village Authority under Tosim Subdivision, Tamenglong District strictly prohibited to fish using electric dynamo or poisoned bomb while fishing without approval of the authority, said in a press released by the village authority today. It further said that anybody who found fishing disobeying and ignoring the information and caught red-handed, the said ban will not be blamed to anyone. It has to be responsible to take every risk outcome of their own and have to fine rupees 5,000, it added. Also in the news, the Global Iodine Deficiency Disorders Prevention Day was observed at the training hall of the Office of the Chief Medical Officer, Bishnupur, organized by District Health Society, Bishnupur, yesterday. The function was attended by District Mission Director and Chief Medical Officer, Bishnupur, Dr. Laishram Raichandra, District Malaria Officer, Dr. Thanojam Nabakishore, the District Nodal Officer for the National Program, Dr. Hobam Dani, as special guest. During the function, ASHA workers displayed how to test the presence of iodine in common salt and ways to prevent iodine deficiency diseases. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Laishram Raichandra said, since deficiency of iodine causes several diseases, all health programs should include an awareness on the deficiency of this particular item to address the overall health issues of the people. District Program Manager Oinam Pushpa said, iodine deficiency causes goiter, mental retardation, bone brittleness, and other diseases and disorders in young people, and the function is aimed at addressing this problem. She added that for the first time in Bishnupur district, they will conduct a survey to find out if there is deficiency of iodine in the soil and foods. Also an update on COVID India. India reported 2,112 new infections, rising to COVID-19 tally to 4,46,40,748, while the number of active cases declined to 24,043, according to the Union Health Ministry data updated today. The death count climbed to 5,28,957 with 4 fatalities, which includes 3 deaths reconciled by Kerala. The data updated showed 1 death has been reported from West Bengal in a span of 24 hours. The active cases comprise 0.05% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate has increased to 98.76%, the Health Ministry said. A decrease of 994 cases has been recorded in the active COVID-19 case count in the span of 24 hours. The number of active cases stood at 25,037 yesterday. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 1.01%. The weekly positivity rate was recorded at 0.97%, according to the Health Ministry. The number of people who have recuperated from the disease surged to 4,40,87,748, while the case fatality rate was recorded at 1.18%. According to the ministry, 219.53 crore doses of COVID vaccine have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide COVID-19 vaccination drive. Now it's time for a short break. Stay tuned.
American Oncology Institute AOI amadi Babina Specialty Hospital anigi makhada comprehensive cancer care ka loinana multi specialty service singi kudong sabasing pijari kudong sabasing adudi neurology, urology, internal medicine, general surgery, critical care, ICU amadi palliative medicine ni.
The pinnacles of success. Get enrolled to one of the finest schools in Northeast India, UNACO School, Excellence in Education.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Channel in Far East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 km away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration commence and open for 2023 and 24 session.
Welcome back. You're watching the 12:30 ELITETV English News. Now, moving on, the first dedicated commercial satellite, LVM-3, to be launched by ISRO in the early hours on 23rd of this month from the Satish Dhawan Space Center. Sriharikota will be a historic milestone for New Space India Limited, the commercial arm of Indian Space Research Organization. The organization has signed 2 launch service contracts with UK's Network Access Association for launching OneWeb's LEO broadband communication satellites on board ISRO's heaviest launcher, LVM-3. OneWeb is a global communications network powered from space, enabling connectivity for governments, business and communities. It is implementing a constellation of low Earth orbit satellites. As part of the contract, 36 satellites will be placed into orbit by LVM-3. According to ISRO, the cryo-stage equipment bay assembly has been completed and final checks are in progress. LVM-3 is a 3-stage vehicle with 2 solid motors strapped on, a liquid propellant core stage and cryogenic stage. Also in the news, are you using an old iPhone or is your phone running on an older version of iOS? If that is the case, you have to either upgrade your phone or update to the latest version of the iOS. If you don't, you may lose access to WhatsApp, as the messaging app will soon stop working on outdated iPhones starting this Diwali. According to a recent update from Apple, iPhone running on iOS 10 and iOS 11 devices will stop supporting WhatsApp from October 24. WhatsApp has also started to notify iPhone users that the app will no longer run on iOS 10 or iOS 11. To continue using the instant messaging app, users will have to update their iOS. According to WhatsApp's Help Center page, iOS 12 or newer will be required for iPhone users to continue using the app. Notably, there are not many iPhones running on iOS 10 and iOS 11 software versions. iPhone users using iPhone 5 or iPhone 5C will be able to use WhatsApp after updating the iOS and WhatsApp. However, for the users of iPhone 4 and iPhone 4S, it's time to buy a new smartphone and WhatsApp will no longer support the device. Moving on, Pakistan's Election Commission (ECP) on Friday disqualified former Prime Minister Imran Khan from holding public office for 5 years in the Tosha Khana case for hiding proceeds from the sale of gifts he received from foreign leaders. After the consensus ruling by a 4-member bench headed by the Chief Election Commissioner Sikandar Sultan Raja, the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf (PTI) chairman cannot become a member of the parliament for 5 years. The bench of Pakistan's top election body unanimously ruled that Khan was involved in corrupt practices and was disqualified as a member of the parliament. It also announced that action would be taken against him under the corrupt practice laws. The decision came days after Khan's party earlier this week swept the crucial by-elections, winning 6 out of 8 National Assembly seats and 2 out of 3 Provincial Assembly seats. The ECP, after hearing the case, had reserved its judgment on 19th of September on the conclusion of the proceedings. PTI's Secretary General Asad Umar announced that the decision would be challenged in the Islamabad High Court. The ruling coalition government lawmakers had filed a case with the Election Commission of Pakistan in August against the 70-year-old cricketer turned politician, seeking his disqualification for failing to reveal the proceeds from the sale of gifts that he purchased at the discounted price from the state repository, also called Tosha Khana. India will face Pakistan on October 23 in the T20 International World Cup 2022 Super 12 stage in Melbourne, Australia. In the 2021 T20 International World Cup, Pakistan defeated India by 10 wickets in their Super 12 match in Dubai. Further, as per news reports, Melbourne is predicted to see rainfall from October 21 onwards. There is a 69% chance of rain in the city on Sunday, October 23rd, suggest reports. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we conclude, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Jianthuiliu Kahmei from Jianthuiliu district emerged winner of the first edition of Mega Talent Search Bring It On Northeast India. Loktak Development Authority removes homestays operating in Loktak Lake. And India reports 2,112 new COVID cases, 4 deaths in last 24 hours. Recovery rate has increased to 98.76%. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day ahead.